What if I told you there was a village where one night everything was completely normal? Families were having dinner, fires were still burning, and by morning, everyone was gone. No bodies, no signs of struggle, no explanation, just silence. This isn't fiction. This isn't a movie. This is one of the most disturbing unsolved mysteries ever recorded. Deep in the frozen wilderness of northern Canada, near Angikuni Lake, there once stood a small Inuit village. Isolated from the rest of the world, surrounded by endless snow and darkness, it was home to a close-knit community of people who survived by hunting and fishing. Life there was simple, harsh, but stable. People knew each other. Families lived together. Fires burned through the cold nights. Nothing seemed unusual. Until one winter night, something changed. In 1930, a fur trapper traveling through the region arrived at the village. He had been there before. He knew the people. He expected to be welcomed like always. But as he stepped closer, something felt wrong. There was no sound, no voices, no movement, not even dogs barking. He walked into the village, and what he saw made no sense. The homes were still standing. Doors were open. Inside, meals were left unfinished. Bowls of food sat frozen where they had been placed. Tools were scattered, as if someone had just been using them moments ago. But there were no people, not a single person. It was as if the entire population had vanished. In an instant, shaken, he searched every corner, every house, every path. Nothing. No bodies. No signs of struggle. No indication that anyone had left willingly. He immediately reported what he saw, and soon authorities, including the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, launched an investigation. But the deeper they looked, the stranger it became. Search teams combed through the snow, expecting to find tracks leading away from the village. There were none. Fresh snow covered the ground, untouched, which meant one thing: no one had walked away. Inside the village, more disturbing details emerged. Sled dogs were found dead, still tied where they had been left. Starved, as if no one had come back to feed them. Even more unsettling, some reports claimed that nearby graves had been disturbed, opened, empty. Whatever had happened here, it wasn't normal. It didn't follow any known pattern of human behavior. And that's where the theories begin. Some believe this could be a case of alien abduction. There were stories, unconfirmed but persistent, of strange lights in the sky around the time the village disappeared, bright objects hovering silently in the Arctic night. Could something have come from above and taken them all? Others think the explanation is even darker. Something supernatural, spirits, ancient forces, a curse tied to the land itself. The Arctic has always been a place of mystery, endless nights, unforgiving cold, a place where reality itself can feel unstable. What if something existed there? Something we don't understand. Then there's another possibility. What if the truth was covered up? Some speculate that this could have been the result of a secret operation, a forced evacuation, an experiment gone wrong. If that were true, it would explain the silence, the lack of records, the unanswered questions. But there's no solid evidence, only speculation. Of course, there are more logical explanations too. Maybe it was a natural disaster, a sudden storm, a food shortage that forced everyone to leave quickly. But even those theories fall apart under one simple question. If they left, where are the tracks? In deep Arctic snow, movement leaves marks, and yet there were none. No trails, no direction, no clue. It's as if they didn't leave at all. And that's what makes this story so disturbing, because it touches something deep inside us. Fear of the unknown. We can handle danger when we understand it. We can face threats when we know what they are. But this has no clear explanation. An entire village erased. No warning, no evidence, no answers. Just a frozen moment in time where life suddenly stopped. To this day, no one knows what really happened near Angikuni Lake. No confirmed explanation. No closure for a mystery that refuses to fade. And maybe that's what makes it so unsettling. Because somewhere out there, in the cold, silent wilderness, a story remains buried. And whatever the truth is, it was never meant to be found. So, what do you think happened?